Good morning, students. Last time we had started a new chapter in our history, women, caste, and social reforms. In last one, we had discussed how various social reformers were there who tried to improve the condition of women in the society. Because most of the social evils are related to the women and their conditions only, like poor conditions of widows, child marriages, and sati system. Now, in today's class, we will be discussing about women's education, how different schools were opened for women, and what were the efforts of different reformers, male plus females, for the improvement of education for women. Now, we will be seeing their efforts in today's class. Let's see. Reformers felt that education for girls was necessary to improve women's condition. Vidyasagar in Calcutta and some other in Bombay set up schools for girls. Like here you can see the photograph of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar also. Lots of schools were opened in different parts of our country. The initial schools provoked unrest, means the society people did not accept various schools opened for girls, as they did not like the girls also to get education like the males. So they started opposing it. They took girls away from home and prevented them from doing their domestic duties. They had that fear. Girls had to travel through public places to reach their school, and there was a fear of girls that families feared that the girls will get spoiled. But still, school for girls was established by Arya Samaj in Punjab and by Jyotirao Phule in Maharashtra. These were the famous reformers who had established various schools for women in different parts of the country. Now, learning by doing. Most of the educated women were taught at home by their liberal fathers or husbands, or others learned secretly themselves, like Sundari Devi secretly learned to read and write in the light of candles at night, and she had also written a book in which she had written her experience. The name of the book is Amar Jibon. It was written in Bangla, and later on it was printed, by which people came to know about the life of women. Now, education for Muslim girls. North Indian women learned to read the Quran in Arabic. Mumtaz Ali, a lady reformer, reinterpreted verses from the Quran to support women education. Now, education for Muslim girls. At first, Urdu novels were written in late 19th century. They were intended to encourage women to read about religion. Domestic management could be learnt in a language that could be understood. So, through these books, they tried to teach the religious information as well as domestic duties to Muslim girls. Now, Begums of Bhopal. Muslim women like the Begum of Bhopal played a prominent role in promoting women education. They founded a primary schools for girls at Aligarh. Like Sultan Shah Jahan's Begum of Bhopal, she supported women education in Bhopal a lot and tried to improve the education condition of women during her rule. Now, Begum Rokeya Shekhawat Hussain. Begum Rokeya Shekhawat Hussain was another lady reformer from Muslim society. She started schools for Muslim girls in Patna and Calcutta. She was a fearless critic of conservative ideas, and she argued that different religious leaders placed women in inferior position. So they should be educated, and then only they will be able to oppose these evils and get equal status in the society. Now, university education. Indian women entered universities and became doctors and teachers. They began writing and publishing critical views on women's place in a society. Like Tarabai Shinde, a woman educated at home in Pune, published a book called Stri Purush Tulna. So, through this, when women started getting education, they started publishing their own views and opposing the various social customs who were not allowing them to get education, just like male contenders of the society. Now let's see if you are able to answer this question. The reformer who created an association for widows' remarriage was Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, or Vireshilingam Pantalu. The answer is D. Vireshilingam Pantalu. He was one of the social reformers of 19th century of India who supported the cause for widow remarriage and formed an association for the same in Madras Presidency region. So, in this way we have seen how various reformers worked for the improvement of education of women. Now in our next class we will be discussing about various women reformers like Pandita Ramabai, women and their rights, and various nationalist leaders who tried to improve the status of women in the society. So that's all in today's class. See you in next class.